Okay, are we live? Excuse me. Let me see. Oh, it's been a minute since I've streamed on YouTube like this, so let's see if this has worked. Oh, something's happening. We are live. We are good. There we are. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Hello, anybody watching. This is a little bit of an experimental stream this morning. For one, it's in the morning for me, 10 a.m. Though that's about 5 p.m. in the Philippines, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, just doing a little bit of an experiment and something fun. And I haven't streamed on YouTube like this, actually doing a reaction stream since November last year. I believe I was in Marrakesh, and since then I've switched over to Twitch, and I'm streaming on Twitch at least 3 times a week. So please feel free to come and follow over on Twitch, twitch.tv/peacebeatswithdan. And yeah, today we're going to be getting into Missioned Souls. I've decided I'm going to start doing the occasional dedicated live stream on YouTube. I thought that would be a cool thing to do, and honestly, as I say, it's the first time streaming like this on YouTube this year. It's a totally new time for me to stream. I'm usually streaming about sort of 8 hours from now, apart from on Saturdays, which would be 2 hours from now on a Saturday over on Twitch. So a little bit of an experiment. Part of me kind of expects absolutely nobody's going to show up today, but it's about getting into some great music, and that's what Missioned Souls do. Hello, Rihanna Schrapples, how are you? Aloha, Manny. So Dan, I like that. Oh, I hope everybody is well. I hope everybody's feeling good, and if you would like to make a request today, you can do so through Buy Me a Coffee. You can see the link is just there. That is buymeacoffee.com/Dan Blackwell. Any amount at all you like that you wish to donate. There's no kind of set limit on it. It's totally up to you, and you can then put a request in, and then I shall do a reaction to that video. Missioned Souls only today. Hello, Graham. Graham says, nice to see you awake at this hour. I did peel myself out of bed slightly. I was doing the 80s hair metal live stream last night, and it was a lot of fun. I had a really good time with it. I had my wig on, had my sunglasses, had my studded gloves, and yeah, it was absolutely awesome. I hope you're well, Graham. It's good to see you. So, Missioned Souls, if there's anybody here who's never heard them before, they're a family band from the Philippines, made up of Sikan, the father, and if I mispronounce anybody's names, please do correct me. Phonetically would really help me out. I'm dyslexic, and sometimes pronunciations of things every now and then throw me, especially if the name is in another language or something like that. So Sikan is the father. He's also a bass player and the sound engineer, so I believe he produces the tracks. Then we have Sheena, who is the mother. She is an amazing singer. And then of course there's Naces, the eldest daughter, keyboard and bass, amazing on both of them. Then there's Nisha, lead guitar, rhythm guitar and backup vocals, an absolute prodigy on lead guitar. And then Stacy is the third daughter, lead vocals, rhythm guitar and bass. And then the youngest of the family is Ice, the youngest son, drums and percussion, and he is absolutely phenomenal. I always say he is the backbone of the band, and just keeping the rhythm going, keeping everything flowing. All the weight is on his little shoulders, and he does an amazing job of it. So I've got a few requests lined up here to kick the stream off, but as I say, if you would like to make a request, you can do so through Buy Me a Coffee, and you can check my YouTube page as well to see what Missioned Souls songs I have done in the past, so we don't end up doing the same one. So you can just search in videos and see which one I have done before. So we're going to be jumping straight in with a new one from Missioned Souls. They are taking on Linkin Park, which is a very new sound for Missioned Souls, for me, from what I've heard. Going in the new metal direction, very different, and this is what I've done. An absolute classic, and I'm really excited to see what they have done with it. If you enjoy my reactions, be sure to hit subscribe. Let's go.
doesn't rise. So let mercy come and wash away what I've done. I face myself to cross out what I've become, erase myself and let go of what I've done. Put to rest.
Wow. A real challenge with this one, honestly, to perform Chester Bennington's vocals. He is one of the all-time greats of rock singing. But just as a singer in general, he was absolutely phenomenal. May he rest in peace. And Nisha, Stacey, really nailing that sound. Because what's so hard about it is it's right at the top of chest voice. She can't go into head voice with it, so you have to kind of sing from here and you have to belt. But these notes are really long and sustained, so it's very easy to kind of to shift into a little sharp or a little flat. But she's sustaining very nicely on this. But it's a tough one. It's a really tough one to pull off. But that sounded very smooth. And it looks like Nisha is going to be taking the second vocal part here. I haven't heard a great deal of Nisha singing, so I'm really excited for this. Everybody's sounding really tight so far on this performance. Really solid. The drums are totally on point, right in the pocket. Excuse me, I appear to have developed a cough in the last few minutes. I love all the overlays, the keyboards, the little kind of scratch noises and everything. Not afraid to sort of produce it up a little bit, but it is all based on this live performance, and it very much feels that live, visceral, like raw kind of performance. I do love the little touches they add on as well, though.
You thought of me while I clean this slate with the hands of uncertainty. So let mercy come and wash away what I've done. I'll face myself to cross out what I've become, erase myself and let go of what I've
And now Nace is coming in. This is wonderful. Like, it's so cool to see them breaking out of their usual kind of roles, you know? Not only to see Nisha taking on the lead vocal there, but you have Stacey taking on the lead guitar part. Everybody's kind of shifting around, and it's very easy in a band to stay kind of in your lane, essentially. It's like, I play rhythm guitar, I don't do solos. And the lead guitarist would never give me the chance to, you know what I mean? Like, that's very common, but not here, where they are very happy to switch around positions and help each other grow, because it's good for the lead guitarist to do more rhythm. It's good for the rhythm guitarist to do more lead, and to keep on kind of branching out musically. But now we've got Naces taking on the vocals, so they're really passing the baton all around. It's so wonderful to see.
start again, whatever they may come. Today this ends. I'm forgiving what I've done. I'll face myself to cross out what I've become. Erase myself.
Hell yeah. Absolutely nailed that. That was so cool. And as I was saying at the beginning, Chester Bennington's vocal line there is really difficult. Those long sustained notes are a lot harder than you may think. And I was impressed with Stacey, with her performance, but then, you know, then Nisha and Naces came along and showed that they could do it as well, and really kind of demonstrated that all three of them are really great singers. And yeah, just kind of broke out of their regular spaces and tried something different, and it paid off. And I just think that's a really wonderful thing to see, and it definitely puts them in good stead to keep on growing, changing, and sort of finding their voices, finding their sounds as individuals as well as within a band. Because if you're supporting each other to do that, like, because for this, they would have been rehearsing so much and helping each other with these vocal lines. It's just something that really develops support and trust, and in a musical sense, you know, and in a personal sense, which I'm sure these guys already have, but it's even more so, isn't it, when you're doing these things? And I just thought this sounded absolutely awesome, really tight. They all showed they could sing. They all nailed all the parts instrumentally, that's for sure. And yeah, really did the song justice, and clearly had a great time with it as well. Really cool to see them all stepping forward and having their place in the spotlight on this one. Very special. That was What I've Done, Linkin Park, Missioned Souls, Family Band, studio cover. Amazing. Hello everybody. Hello Arnell, how are you? Hello wonderful people, and to you Dan, let's go. Yeah, let's get into it. So, I mentioned at the beginning, this is the first stream I've done like this on YouTube since last year, November last year. I was streaming from Marrakesh at the time, I think, in Morocco. And then from there, I moved over to Twitch, and I stream on Twitch 3 times a week, twitch.tv/peacebeats with Dan. But I was thinking it would be cool to come back to YouTube and do the occasional dedicated live stream. And I thought, what better artist, what better band to come back to and do a dedicated live stream for than Missioned Souls? And I thought, why not experiment even more and do it at 10 in the morning GMT, which is a time I have never streamed. This is the earliest I have ever streamed. And I'll be honest, I last night I was streaming for 3 hours on Twitch doing a 80s hair metal stream. Still got my sunglasses here and everything. We had a lot of fun with that. Lots of Poison, Twisted Sister, Def Leppard, Motley Crue, you know, the works. We hit on everything. And then after that stream, I picked up my guitar, me and my wife had a jam, played a bit of music, then I fell asleep, I woke up, and boom, I am here. It feels good to be here. Hello Robert, Nisha and Naces coming out of their shells. Exactly, it's so good to see, isn't it? It's so it's so positive, and it's so brave, and it's scary to do that. Being a backing vocal is one thing, but you kind of get to hide behind the lead singer a little bit, you know what I mean? You can kind of poke your head out, have your little moment in the sun, but then if you get nervous, you can always kind of hide behind the lead singer. And that's why it's so scary being the lead singer, is because there is absolutely nowhere to hide as the lead singer and the lead guitarist. And typically there are a certain type of personality, lead singers and lead guitarists, in comparison to bassists and drummers, who as people generally don't like the limelight so much, you know what I mean? Like, whereas singers and lead guitarists tend to be a lot more front and center, life and soul of the party. Typically, it's not always the case, but here they got to come out. Naces and Nisha come out and come out from come out from the darkness and into the light and do their thing. And all three of them, I thought, sounded really good on that one. Very cool. So if you would like to make a request, I've got some requests lined up. But if you'd like to make a request, I can throw it into the lineup. You can make your request through Buy Me a Coffee at buymeacoffee.com/Dan Blackwell, any amount at all, and just put the either a link to the video you want me to react to, or a song name and band name, and all good. I will get it into the playlist. But now we are going to be listening to Missioned Souls taking on Sweet Child of Mine. Guns N' Roses, one of the all-time classics of that kind of hair metal era. This is probably one of the biggest singles to come out of that time, that has really stood the test of time and is a big challenge, vocally, on guitar, everywhere, to be honest. It is very, 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 very difficult. So I'm excited to see him do it. Let's get into it. Okay, now this intro is fun on every instrument. Everybody gets to have a good time here. It's so well composed, isn't it? That lead guitar line going around, and then the way the bass comes in and starts to bring that movement into it, along with the drums, with the stabs and the crashes, just giving it that epic feel, and then a lovely chord progression to fill it out. But the way it cannons, the way it builds up it's exceptional. And as I say, it's something that is going to show off the talent of every single member of the band here. And as a side note, I thought that Stacey was her mother for a moment. I thought it was Sheena. I was like, I've never seen Sheena playing the guitar. I don't know. I just at first glance, she just looked a lot like her mum there. Does anybody else know what I mean? But yeah, let's get into the vocals. Now, Axl Rose was just a sensational singer, and I think at the time of releasing this record, I think his vocals were at their absolute peak. His projection, his sustain, his control was something else. It's just stood out above everyone, and you know, a lot of work went into that. So I'm excited and slightly scared for Stacey to get into this because it's such a challenge, but I know she's gonna nail it.
She's got a smile that it seems to me reminds me of childhood memories where everything was as fresh as a bright blue sky. Now and then when I see her face, she takes me away to that special place, and if I stare too long, I'd probably break down and cry. Whoa, sweet child of mine. Whoa, sweet love of mine.
Nisha has really nailed the guitar tone on this, and the style of playing really just paying serious tribute to Slash, the guitarist of Guns N' Roses, and it's just the tone, the feel of it, the velocity, it's exactly right. And Stacey, come on, man, that's so cool. So cool. It's just nailing this vocal line. It's so hard to do. It's so up there at the top of the range, projected like that. And it's like you have this tiny window where you either sound amazing or it's going to sound terrible. Like that's the risk. It's like you've got to kind of through the eye of the needle musically here, and she's nailing it. It's perfect. 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 That was a journey, wasn't it? She's like, she's in prodigy territory there, performing like that at her age and doing it like verbatim as well, just really as Slash would play it. She's got serious skill. Also, the bass tone, I've got to say, throughout that, it's got so much beef to it, so much kind of weight behind the bass. The playing style is just tremendous, and everybody is hitting it out the park on this one. It's so much fun, it's so exciting, and it's so like, just satisfying to hear them just absolutely nailing every single role, every single part of the song. It's just amazing. What a great song this is.
Where do we go? Where do we go now? Where do we go? Where do we go? Oh, where do we go now? Where do we go? Oh, where do we go now?
Yeah.
Ooh, where do we go now? Where do we go? Where do we go now? Where do we go? Where do we go now? Where do we go? Sweet child, sweet child.
They did it! They did it! They did it, and you know what? I knew they were gonna do it. I knew it was gonna be awesome, but I didn't know they were going to do it like that. You know, I didn't know that they were really gonna hit it out the park to that extent. It's more than just musical talent at play here as well. There's a lot of that, but there's a huge amount of energy, passion, like commitment. You've got to know the song so well, and you've got to love the music. You've got to practice so much. Just particularly the lead guitar and vocals on this one, such a huge challenge. Big on the drums and bass as well, but for the two leading parts, it is an exceptional undertaking that they just knocked out of the park. Something else. Getting goosebumps in the chat. Me too. Yeah, these people have a happy childhood, don't they? You know, it's so uplifting. It makes me so happy, you know. And they rock, don't they? They really do. They're undeniable. Like, you cannot deny their skill, you cannot deny their dedication, their passion, and to do Sweet Child of Mine, like that's really throwing the gauntlet down. That's really putting yourself out there, putting your head above the parapet and going for it and trying to pull something incredibly difficult off. That's such a hard cover to perform. For anyone, but like, they're so young, and it's just inspiring, honestly. That was Sweet Child of Mine, Guns N' Roses, performed by Missioned Souls. And if you enjoy my reactions, do hit subscribe. That was absolutely awesome. So, hello everybody, and welcome to the stream. This is the first time I've streamed on YouTube like this this year. So that's crazy. Moved over to Twitch in November last year, twitch.tv/peacebeatswithdan, and I am streaming there at least 3 times a week, and I'm often doing Mission Souls requests, reactions on there as well. And the way it works is people put their requests in through Buy Me a Coffee, and that can be any amount at all, and you just put the name of the band and the name of the song, and I'll find it and bring it up on the playlist. I've got a few things lined up right now, but there's definitely space for some requests if you'd like to put them in. And yeah, if you put a request in through Buy Me a Coffee, I'll get a little doodly-doo in my headphones, and it'll pop up just to the left, right of me. I can't tell. It's all mirrored and backwards and confusing. Somewhere around, and I shall bring it up at the end of the song that I am reacting from. Hein SM, hello from NZ, Kia ora, how are you? Good to have you here. Hello, General, how's it going? Yeah, I don't know who you are. Yeah. Oh, General, yes, I did not recognize your YouTube name, I've got to say. But it's good to see you here. Hello, W. Joving, you hear the bass, very great. Go, Naces. So good, isn't she, Naces? Like, so talented, and there's just such a solid, like, rhythm section in this band. Absolutely incredible. Hello, Archon. We actually opened the stream with the Linkin Park cover. It was incredible. I loved it. So good. So, let me just see now. Check myself sometimes. So I'm looking at this and I'm like, have I done this before? Have I done this in a as a reaction? Because part of me feels like I have, though. I don't know. I don't know. So bear with me just one moment. So if you want to check what videos I have or haven't done, you can check. I have a Mission Souls playlist that'll tell you all the songs I've done before. So you can just check through the Mission Souls playlist on my profile, as I am doing right now, just to double check I haven't done this one. I don't think I have. Man, tell you what, I have done a lot though. That's it, no I have not. We have not done this. Okay, awesome. Born to be a rock star, absolutely. What's up, Natal Fury? Janira says, I woke up and here's such a gift. Today was a great start to the day. Awesome, I love it. I love it. It's all go at the moment. I was streaming last night, as you know, Janira, I was streaming the 80s hair metal stream. And yeah, then had a little jam with my wife afterwards. She's a wonderful singer, my wife, and I play guitar, so we had a little jam. And then I fell asleep, woke up, and here I am. Nato says, try the other band, Paper Dove. I am totally unaware of Paper Dove. That's very exciting. Ooh. There's so much to hear. I mean, Mission Souls have put out so much. They've got hundreds of videos, haven't they? They really have. So if there's Paper Dove as well, that's very exciting. Now, if you'd like to make a request for this stream, you can do so through Buy Me a Coffee. I'll also accept super thanks today. It's my first time back on YouTube in... over half a year, so if you can't figure out Buy Me a Coffee, that'll be fine as well. Any amount at all for one request, absolutely fine. What's up, Quality Frog Ben? How you doing? Hello. We are getting into Mission Souls today, and I am so surprised and excited that any of you are here, to be honest, because I was thinking, I've never streamed in the morning before. It's my first time doing a YouTube stream in a very long time, so not since November, so I wasn't sure if it was just going to be me here by myself, chatting away, and, and just listening to music, which I would happily have done, but even happier, much more happy to see all of you wonderful people and have a chat and just start the day. Well, depends where in the world you are. If you're in the Philippines right now, it's going to be what, about 5:30 in the evening? So yeah, good times all around. I've got some Mission Souls requests lined up, but if you want to put in a request to Buy Me a Coffee or YouTube, all good. So next up, we've got Don't Stop Believing, originally by Journey, of course, performed by Missioned Souls. All of these ones I'm doing today, I have not heard before, of course. These are first-time reactions, so let's jump straight into it and see what's going on. Be sure to hit subscribe if you're enjoying the stream and if you enjoy my reactions. Let's do it.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere.
There it is. Now this is really tricky because she's got to play this very fast line, and I think it's a bit of an odd and a tricky one to play lines like this, where it's very, very chill, the rhythm and everything. It's quite slow and grooving, and then you've got to play something really fast with a load of dexterity. But not only that, you've got to fade it in. You've got to slowly ease the sound in there, probably using a pedal. I would imagine it could have been done in post, not sure, but if she's controlling it herself, that's an extra thing to think about there. Very, very, very tricky. And I mean, we know she can do it though. She's got the talent. But we've got the full band here today. We've got the full family. Everybody is present, everybody's involved, and doesn't it sound so sweet? Can you imagine your family being like this, where you're like, do you guys want to watch a movie tonight, or do you want to go in the studio and perform some Journey? You know, like, how wonderful is that? Because it does something, like playing music, it does something to you. You get into a flow state. You're not thinking about anything else in the world except for what you're performing, and you just get completely into it. And whoever you're playing with, it brings you closer to them, and you're sharing that experience. So yeah, I just think it's such a wonderful thing, such a wonderful thing. And this is sounding beautiful.
A singer in a smoky room, the smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night. Street lights, people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Working hard to get my fill. Everybody wants a thrill. Ain't anything to roll the dice. Just one more time. Some will win, some will lose. Some are born to sing the blues. Oh, the movie never ends. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting.
It's a little hard not to get emotional watching this, honestly. I think it's the way Sheena and Stacey kind of taking in turns with the lead vocal here, passing it back and forth, just hearing the mum sing and then the daughter. It's such a beautiful thing. But then you follow that up with everybody coming in together, and it's just it's just the most beautiful sound, and it's just the most beautiful thing. And look at Ice, man. Look at the Iceman right there. He's so small, holding it all together. Incredible technique, incredible rhythm, just right in the pocket of the beat. Having the time of his life. Listening to all of his sisters and his mum sing. I mean, isn't that beautiful? As Heinz in the chat says, Ice postured like he's an old pro. Isn't he though? He's like proper chilling with it. Looks so cool. It's amazing. I said to my wife last night when we were jamming, I said, like, I am such a lucky human being. I'm so grateful. I get to sit in my home and listen to my favourite singer sing. That's her, of course. And for Ice there to be from birth to be hearing all of his favourite singers sing, you know, well, we'll see what he says. I wonder who his favourite singer is, but I'm sure he absolutely loves to hear his mum and his sister sing like this. It's just, he's a lucky kid. They're all really lucky to have each other like this, and to just to be able to share this music and share these experiences. It's just, yeah, it's emotional, man. It's beautiful.
Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard, their shadows searching in the night. Streetlights, people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the Don't stop believing. Hold on to the feeling. Streetlights, people. Don't stop believing. Hold on. Streetlights, people. Don't stop believing. Hold on to the feeling. Streetlights, people. Don't stop believing. Hold on to the feeling. Streetlights, people.
That sustained note at the end there, just incredible. I love that they went for the classic fade out as well. They mixed it and produced it as it was, as the original was produced. And back then, like the 80s and everything, the fade out was always the classic way to end any song. Nisha absolutely blew it out of the park with that guitar solo. Just incredible. Everybody was so tight on that. Everybody had so much fun with that. Locked in and nailing their parts. But it's one of those songs that has such emotional weight to it. And then to kind of to have that and mix that with seeing the family playing together and performing this song together. It's just yeah, it's really wonderful. Look at him go. Yeah, man. So cool. Hello, Don Passis in the chat says incredible cover, isn't it? Isn't it just perfect? They're so good. They're so good. That was beautiful. They really suit this genre as well. I mean, they're very diverse. They suit many genres, but feel this one for them. Like this, it really works. Don't Stop Believing, originally by Journey, performed by Missioned Souls Family Band. Hell yeah. Amazing. Hello everybody. How are we feeling? I heard a doodly-doo in my headphones, which is the sound of a request. So let me bring that up. Now this is a Missioned Souls dedicated live stream today, as I'm sure you can see in the title. So I'm only accepting requests today for Missioned Souls songs. Oh, this is a good one. Thank you very much, Heinz SM. Let me bring that up right now and get that into the playlist. Bear with me. Okay. Got it. I've got it. So if you would like to do the same thing as Heinz, you can make a request for any Missioned Souls song. The link is right there. Support me at buymeacoffee.com/Dan Blackwell. How's the chat looking in the video? It's very small for me. I can't see it too well, but I think it looks about okay. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Okay. So, up next, we are going to be listening to Missioned Souls taking on the amazing Skunk and Nancy. Great band. And the song is called Because of You. Let's get into it. Another great vocalist here. So this is going to be an exciting and interesting challenge for Stacey. Hold the phone. Hang on a minute. Stacey, that's incredible. That was incredible. I'm gonna have to hear that again. I wasn't ready. I wasn't prepared for that. This is amazing. I love Stacey's vocals, right? I've enjoyed every cover she's done. I think her voice has been incredible, but this to me is like the most impressive vocal performance by a fair margin. Like this is really up echelons. This is up like crazy levels of demonstrating just how amazing she really is. And this vocal style is for her. Like this is amazing. Amazing. How old is she here singing like this? Singing with that emotion as well. That presence, that power, like something else. And this song, it's got that grunginess to it. I love the unexpected kind of chordal intervals that we have. Very chromatic, very just kind of left of field. It gives it this gritty kind of feeling, and the contrast there compositionally between these soaring vocals, you know, that are really smooth, really beautiful, angelic, and then this like kind of guitar playing. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. It's light and dark, you know, working together. You love to see it.
Because of you, I'll never bleed again. The agony of pain will never bruise or salt. Because of you, our passion turns to end. With all my lovers' fate, with pieces from my heart. My love is done. Never feel again. Because of I because of you, because of I feel nothing. Because
I'm slightly speechless about that performance. I mean, firstly, of course, that's the greatest vocal performance I've seen from Stacey. Absolutely blew me away. The emotion in it, the technique in it, everything was there. It was absolutely perfect. It was perfect. And for everybody else, so tight. Like, especially in the end as well, really going for it. It's a heavy song. The riff reminds me a little bit of Banow, Bam Banow, Bam Banow. It's got a similar feel to that, hasn't it? To Rage. But it's a really cool song. Great riff, really interesting chord progressions. I spin in the sticks. Don says one of their best covers yet, underrated. Yeah, like this needs millions of views. Thank you, Imbosu says because of You was recorded 2 years ago. Stacey was 12, singing like that at 12. Ice was 10, Nisha was 14, and Aces was 15. That's insane. That is insane, isn't it? Ah. W. Joving says 12 years old and singing like that must be inherited from the mum. It's I mean, genes have got to be a factor. Quality Frog says it may seem like it has been that long, but Feb 2025 is not 2 years ago. That is true. That is true. So yeah, not quite that long ago, but my word, they love the jeans as well. Like really of the fashion. Like they're really Naces particularly is really dressed for this song, you know? Big time. So cool. Ice absolutely smashed this one. Look at him go. Just look at the energy, the speed, the dexterity and the precision and the rhythm. Little dude, legend, throwing his sticks around. I mean, just incredible. Heinz says, love it. Thanks, Dan. Thank you so much for requesting this. It's honestly, this has been my favourite of the streams so far. I absolutely adore this cover. They've all been amazing, but this one, I don't know. It might just be the grunge in me, but like this music spoke to me, and just the way it was performed, really straight to the heart. Look at him go! That was Because of You by Skunk and Nancy, performed by Missioned Souls in the studio, sounding just sensational, phenomenal. Amazing. Really amazing. Wow. So if you'd like to make a request, you can do so through Buy Me a Coffee. If you'd like to request any Missioned Souls song, this is a Missioned Souls live stream, so only Missioned Souls today. We'll be getting into it for a little bit. It's a bit of an experimental stream today. I've never streamed at this time before, and it's also the first time I've streamed on YouTube like this, doing reactions, since November last year. So I'm absolutely amazed that you guys are here and are joining me, and it's something I just kind of did a little under the radar to see what happens, you know. And I'm really touched that you guys have come and joined me to check this out and listen to some awesome Missioned Souls, because that's what it's all about right there. Quality Frog Ben says Nace's Star Jeans have been making appearances for over 2 years. That's awesome. Gotta love it. Man, so if you would like to see more streams of me generally, I am streaming 3 times a week on Twitch. That is themed Thursdays. Yesterday's theme was hair metal. I had the big hair and the sunglasses and the gloves, and it was a great time. And then Friday evening, usually 5:30 GMT, and then Saturdays at 12 PM GMT, so around a similar time to today on a Saturday. And you can catch me on twitch.tv/peacebeatswithdan. And apart from the themed Thursdays, they are free for all. So if you want to come and request Missioned Souls, then you can request Missioned Souls. You can request any band, any artist, any genre from anywhere in the world. We tend to go on a bit of a world tour on every stream. We also always go on an emotional tour, laugh, cry, and get mad. Whatever happens. It's a lot of fun. So lovely. It'd be lovely to see you guys in the Twitch stream as well, as twitch.tv/peacebeatswithdan. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit subscribe down below if you're enjoying this stream, and if you'd like to see more Missioned Souls reactions and reactions of all kinds of other artists as well. And if you'd like to make a request today for this stream or for any stream, Buy Me a Coffee is the way to do it. That is buymeacoffee.com/Dan Blackwell. Any amount that you would like to donate, and let me know what song you would like me to do a reaction to. So I am a filmmaker and a composer. I've been doing this for... Well, I've only been reacting for about 1.5 years, but I started my music journey when I was about sort of 11, 12. I left school when I was 15 to become a guitar teacher. And then I went to music college at 17, started getting into playing in bands. I was a session musician and a guitarist for a while. I've been a producer, I've been a roadie, a tour manager, I've been a songwriter, and a composer I got into later. I started doing student films and then indie films, and then I started making my own films. And if you want to watch an original film of mine, if you have Amazon Prime or Apple TV, you can check out my film Sisters that I filmed in Afghanistan in 2014. 2017, where I composed a classical piece for the country's first ever female orchestra, Zora Ensemble. And then I flew over to Kabul to meet up with them in a secret facility because it was illegal to play music. And I recorded them performing it and interviewed them about what it was like to be a woman in Afghanistan and to be performing music illegally, secretly, against threats to your life. They were an incredible group of women. So if you want to check out more of my work and learn some amazing stories, check out Sisters on Prime or Apple TV. Yes. So there we are. Up next, we're going to be doing a bit of a throwback. Hold on. Pause. Slow down, Ice. Up next, we are getting into a bit of a throwback now with Chubby Checker. It's been a minute since I've heard anything from Chubby Checker, and it's Chubby Checker's song Let's Twist Again, performed by Missioned Souls. This one will be short and sweet and absolute tune, so I hope you are ready to twist.
Come on, everybody, clap your hands. Oh, you're looking good. I'm gonna sing my song. It won't take long. We're gonna do the twist and it goes like this. Come on, let's twist again, like we did last summer. Yeah, let's twist again, like we did last year. Do you remember when things were really humming? Yeah, let's twist again. Twisting time is here. Yeah, round and up and down we go again. Oh baby, make me know you love me so. And then twist again, like we did last summer. Yeah.
How close, how sweet are those harmonies going on there? So nice, really capturing that kind of doo-wop sound that was brought into the song. And this was the beginning of the twist, wasn't it? This was where the whole dance came from and set everything in motion for the whole twist phenomenon. So it's cool to go back and pay homage and go back to the kind of early rock and roll sound, you know? And I always say this with Mission Souls, but I think their choices of music, I don't know if their parents help them choose them. I'd imagine they have a big input, or if the parents are just being like, right, you're doing the twist and that's that, you know. Who knows? They're having fun either way. But it's a real musical education because they don't just stick to one genre or one era, one decade, one style. They're always switching it up, and it's so great for them as kids. I mean, it's amazing if you have kids and you play them a really diverse like amount of music from around the world. I mean, when I have kids, I'm gonna be School of Rock, you know, like teaching them everything from what genre led on to what genre, whether they like it or not. They just be sat there like, yeah, I don't really care about music. I'll be like, yes, you do. No, I won't be like that. That would be tough, though. That would be tough if you have kids and you're really into music and they're not into music. Damn. But for these guys to be playing this music, not just hearing it, but to be learning the music of all these different eras, of all these different styles, to learn like what makes early rock and roll, what makes blues rock, what makes new metal, what makes indie, you know, what makes 80s hair metal, what are the musical ingredients of that and how is it performed, the guitar tone, the vocal style, the rhythms. It's giving them such a broad education, and by the time they're adults, these guys are going to be absolutely insane. They're going to be unstoppable. It's so amazing. It really is. But anyway, I have paused the twist for too long. Let's twist again.
Twist again, like we did last summer. Yeah, let's twist again, like we did last year. Twist, yo!
Oh.
Who
Yeah. My favorite bit of that has got to be all the yeah. That was so cute. That was lovely. That was uplifting, wasn't it? My soul is satisfied listening to that. Quality Frog Ben says they've said they all have to agree to perform a song together. That's beautiful. That's really wonderful to hear. Mum and Dad are exposing them to lots of great music, but they all choose what to learn and perform. Perfect. That's exactly how it should be. That's exactly how it should be. This bit is so lovely. Look, little ice. My machine is getting into it there, getting the moves going on. Wonderful performance, very honest, very true, and I think with this song you just have to perform it with joy. You know, it's just a joyous song, and it's just a celebration. It's just a summer song that you've just got to let yourself go and get into, and they absolutely did that with this cover. That was Let's Twist Again by Chubby Checker by Missioned Souls. If you enjoy my reactions, do hit subscribe. That was beautiful. Okay, now let me see. Just checking the buy me a coffee. Thank you very much, Mr. Simo. Okay. See if I can bring up a Facebook reel, and then we've got a YouTube link as well. Just loading those up. Do up bop. Okay, that is working. Oh hell yeah. Thank you so much for these requests. Okay, so this is going to be a slightly tricky one right here. Is it going to let me scroll down? Okay. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do something really quickly here. That is a window capture, I believe. There we go now. Okay. So. What have we here? We have a little Facebook reel. Let's give this a listen before we get into the YouTube video. Some sound. Go on, Ice. One More Jam Before Bed, that was called. That was absolutely lovely. and they're all in their pajamas, and they're all just hanging out, having a jam. Little Iceman taking the vocals there, sounding really, really good as well. Bless his heart. That's so, so nice. Oh, I really enjoyed that. Thank you. It's so sweet, isn't it? You know? Up next, we're getting into Missioned Souls Rock Around the Clock. Bill Haley and his Comets. Another classic rock and roll song. We were listening to Let's Twist Again earlier, and this along that same era, that same vein, getting into the old school rock and roll back into the 50s. This is one of the biggest hits, of course, of the time. Rock Around the Clock. Let's get straight into it.
1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, yeah, we're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Put your glad packs on, join me home. We'll have some fun when the clock strikes 1. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. When the clock strikes 2, 3 and 4, if the band slows down, we'll yell for more. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. When the chimes rings 5, 6 and 7, we'll be riding 7th. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. When it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 2, I'll be going strong and so will you. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Yeah. Do the twist. Move your legs, yeah. Do the spin.
Having a lot of fun with this one as well. Just really nailing that sound. And the fun thing about exploring these different genres, playing these different styles, is you have to experiment not just with the way you're playing. There's different kind of techniques on the guitar, on the drums, on the bass, the vocals. It's all different styles of singing, different styles of playing. You know, sometimes with a plectrum, sometimes not. Different scales, different modal scales you might be using in different genres. But you're also getting into the guitar tone, the guitar sound, and the different feels of that. Because you really want to, as you're growing with an instrument and getting better and better, you want to get as comfortable as possible with every different sound. Like, what does it sound like really clean, like it is on old rock and roll? They didn't have the same distortion, obviously, that we have now. So it was a very, very, very clean electric guitar sound. And you're very kind of musically exposed like that, like with a cleaner guitar sound. If you make a mistake, it stands out more, whereas distortion tends to make everything kind of just sound better, you know? So you have to be very, very precise with your playing, and that lends into a different style of playing. And it's like just little things like accidentally knocking another string will really stand out with such clean production like this. So it's really, really great to just explore different ways of playing and just really kind of just really, really get accustomed with it, you know? But they're sounding absolutely brilliant. And the most important thing with this song, and all songs in this genre really, is you've got to have fun with it. And if you're not having fun playing it, the listener's going to feel that, and they're not going to twist, and you want them to twist, you know? And that's what they've really got down most importantly here, is they're having a really, really good time. And that's what it is all about.
Move your legs, yeah. Do the spin. When the clock strikes 12, we'll cool off then. Start rocking around the clock again. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight, yeah.
with behind the scenes.
Oh, get here. 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. I got it. Me out. 9, 10, 11 o'clock. 1, 2, 3. 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Ready? 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. 1, 2, 3. 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 7 o'clock, I gotta get out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3. 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, yeah, we're gonna rock. I was about to say 1, 2, 3. 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, yeah, we're gonna rock.
There you go. That's so funny. That's the first BTS behind the scenes I've seen of Missioned Souls. Oh, look. And it's really cool to get that insight, to see them having fun with it, and to see like just the reality of it, because that's kind of what I imagined, is that, you know, there's always going to be those false starts and just playing around, and just I love the energy with the whole thing. They're having a really good time. There's no frustration, you know. It's I'm sure there is sometimes, there always will be with the band practice, an element of frustration, because it's hard and you're all pushing yourselves, and you're all relying on each other, and sometimes you might like nail a guitar solo and then somebody else makes a tiny mistake and you've got to go from the beginning, and it's like, oh, I don't know if I can get that guitar solo like I got it before, and we're trying to do a one take, so it can be a lot of pressure. So it's really important from the very beginning that you're lighthearted about it. And I think that's something that's clearly been nurtured by their parents. And look at them, they have a really great time doing this. And Ice, he's got a real rhythm there when he's playing. I love the movement of it. But yeah, it's a funny thing. I think sometimes when starting a song, that can be the hardest thing, because you get in your head. And it's the same with sort of producing. If you're in the studio, you can kind of go for a take and you make one mistake, and then that's it. You're in your head then, and every time it starts, you're gonna make a mistake, and sometimes you've just got to just get into it and go for it. But yeah, that happens a lot, in rehearsals and in the recording studio. They absolutely nailed that performance. It sounded amazing. It was so much fun. It was rock around the clock. Bill Haley and his Comets. Missioned Souls family band cover with BTS. I absolutely adored that one. That was lovely. Thank you very, very much for requesting it. Okay. Hello, Rig. MS is on fire. Yes, they are. Absolutely. Hello, Steve. 5:11 a.m. Central Time in the US. Just tuned in. Need to start from the beginning. Sure thing. You can always rewatch this at the end. Don't worry. You don't have to go all the way back now. You can watch from now and then wind it back. I'm going to be leaving it on YouTube unless there's any kind of copyright issues, in which case I'd have to take it down. In which case you could find it on my Patreon. Patreon, Peace Beats with Dan Blackwell. Now, if you'd like to make a request, you can do so through Buy Me a Coffee, as you see the link here, buymeacoffee.com/Dan Blackwell. And if you'd like to join me for regular streams, I'm streaming on Twitch 3 times a week, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, over on twitch.tv/Peace Beats with Dan. So, up next, this is a big one here. Now, ABBA, one of the most influential pop acts of the modern world, right? The amount of people that ABBA have influenced is incredible. Their melodies, their progressions, just insane. But The vocal performances were absolutely beautiful from ABBA, and I'm really, really excited to hear Missioned Souls take that sound on and see how they sing it, see how they play it. Seeing the keyboards, we've got Naces there on the keyboard, ready to get into it. You're gonna need some keys for this music. This is The Winner Takes It All, Missioned Souls, originally by ABBA. Let's do it.
I don't wanna talk about things we've gone through, though it's hurting me. Now it's history. I've played all my cards, and that's what you've done too. Nothing more to say, no more ace to play. The winner takes it all, the loser standing small beside the victory. That's a destiny. I was in your arms, thinking I belonged there. I figured it made sense, building me a fence, building me a home, thinking I'd be strong there. But I was a fool, playing by the rules. The gods made their own dice, their minds as cold as ice. And someone way down here loses someone dear. The winner takes it all, the loser has to fall. It's simple and it's plain. Why should I complain? But tell me, does she kiss like I used to kiss you? Does it feel the same when she calls your name? Somewhere deep inside, you must know I miss you. But what can I say? Rules must be obeyed. The judges will decide. The likes of me abide. Spectators of the show always stay in line.
These backing vocals are absolutely stunning, so full, so big. But when it comes to the lead vocal, she's really getting into the feeling of it. I think you have to with a vocal that's so emotional like this. There's so much heart in it. There's heartache in it, and I think this is a great thing about music, especially for young people like this to be learning to sing like this. It's like acting, and I think it helps you to explore your emotions, because emotions, when you're growing up, when you're a kid, when you're a teenager and stuff, they're really, really difficult to navigate, right? They are when you're an adult. It's a constant uphill battle, isn't it? Like navigating emotion and how you're feeling and how you're kind of expressing that. But from a young age to be singing emotional songs, whether they're sad, whether they're angry, whether they're happy, it's tapping into an emotion, understanding it and controlling it, because you've got to take that emotion, maybe of heartache, of sadness, and then you've got to channel it into the music. So that takes a great deal of emotional control and direction, you know, which you can then take and apply in life. And I think that music is a therapy. It is a great healer, and it's something that I use every day. Music to navigate my emotions. You know what I mean? Like, I'm feeling angry, I put angry music on, and it lets it out in a healthy way rather than actually expressing anger. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to be angry, but I can feel angry. But music can kind of take that anger from me and send it into the ether. You know. Same with sadness. Same with happiness. It can let things out in a positive and constructive way. And I think singing songs like this for Missioned Souls, it adds that extra emotional dynamic to the whole thing, and they're doing a really, really beautiful job with it.
Always staying safe. The game is on again. A lover or a friend, a big thing or a small. The winner takes it all. I don't wanna talk if it makes you feel sad. And I understand you've come to shake my hand. I apologize if it makes you feel bad, seeing me so tense, no self-confidence. Just see the winner takes it all. The winner takes it all. So the winner takes it all, and the loser has to fall. Throw the dice, cold as ice. Way down here, someone dear takes it all, has to fall. Yes, it's plain. Why complain?
Oh, honestly, this is one of the most uplifting streams. It's just, I really got carried away by that one. You know, I really got just taken away by the music and the performance, and I think that says so much about their performance. Sometimes when I'm listening to a song, I forget I'm even streaming, and I'm just in it, and kind of lost in the music, and that really took me there. I thought that was a very true and honest homage to ABBA there. They really got that emotion across. They got the sound absolutely perfect, and the vocals were beautiful. They were heartfelt and real, and singing from the soul, and that's the music that goes straight to your soul, right? And that's what Missioned Souls do. Every single one of them shone there, and it was just wonderful. As Howard says, beautiful harmonies. Yeah, so strong. Tia Chong watching from Honolulu. Hello, aloha, how are you? W. Joving says, how great to be able to perform this old music as siblings. Exactly. Yeah, just wonderful. That was The Winner Takes It All, originally by ABBA, but performed by Missioned Souls. Stunning. Really beautiful. Wow. If you'd like to make a request, you can do so through Buy Me a Coffee, buymeacoffee.com/Dan Blackwell. And if you'd like to follow me for regular streams, you can catch me on twitch.tv/peacebeatswithdan. Hit follow on there and you will get a little notification when I go live. Themed Thursdays, where we have a different theme every week. We spin a wheel of theme ideas. We've got a really, really, really lovely community in the Twitch. Everybody's very supportive, positive, and it's somewhere you can come and just be yourself without any kind of judgment, and it's just very peaceful and friendly, and we listen to music from all over the world, all genres, all styles, absolutely everything. And everybody in the chat is from all over the planet, and it's just a really, really lovely thing. So I would love to see you over on twitch.tv/peacebeatswithdan. That last one was by ABBA, and got room for a couple more. I think I'll be doing this stream for about another half an hour. I'm teaching later on, so I'm going to do some of that, and then I'm off to the theatre tonight to see my cousin performing, speaking of family, so that's going to be very, very cool indeed. Else I'd usually be streaming on a Friday evening. Today is a real experiment. This is my first time streaming on YouTube since November last year, and it's my first time streaming this early in the morning in the UK, so it's a whole load of experiments. I didn't know if anybody would come at all. I was totally prepared for nobody to be here, but as Tio Chong says in the chat, 79 watching right now. Let's go 100. Hopefully we can hit 100 in the next half an hour. That would be absolutely awesome. Janiro says, Dan speaks the truth. Join us. Absolutely. And we've got a Discord and everything. And yeah, it's just a really, really lovely community. Thank you, Janiro. I appreciate that. So I've got a couple more lined up. But if you'd like to make a request, I'm very happy with that sound that happened there. I've never done that before. If you'd like to make a request, you can do so through Buy Me a Coffee. Just send any amount you like, and whatever you feel like kind of donating, and the name of the song by Missioned Souls. I'm only accepting Missioned Souls requests for this stream because it is a Missioned Souls stream special. My name is Dan Blackwell. I am a musician, a composer, and a filmmaker. And up next, we are getting into Missioned Souls performing The Offspring, Come Out and Play. This is a great song and a very, very different sound for Missioned Souls, I think. Getting more into the pop-punk realm. I think I'll put The Offspring on the Mount Rushmore of pop-punk bands. So let's see how they take on this different sound. Got the Paramore shirt on.
Gotta keep them separated.
Oh man. Well, they're getting the sound, aren't they? Big sound here, and I think with performing The Offspring like this, you need that attitude, and they've got it. They've got it in droves. It's really sounding strong. They've got that real punk feel. They've got the guitar tone just right. Ice is hitting the skins with powerful intent. really killing this sound, and I haven't heard so much of them performing like this, but it's really it's a good look for them. But you know what, I've said that about every genre they've taken on so far, so there we go. They can really do it all, can't they? The vocals are sounding perfect for this.
Be doing anytime, hey, come out and play. By the time you hear the sirens, it's already too late. One goes to the more.
I have a little bit of lagging issues right now. The internet's going a bit slow. Give it just a little minute to bufferate there. But man, yeah, they're really killing this. The driving rhythms of it, and just getting kind of into character, I guess, of how to perform this, because it's a bit of an aggressive song, you know what I mean? And Mission Souls, like these guys, they seem like sort of peaceful, lovely kids, you know. But they're great actors, and I think that acting is very closely connected with music. Acting and music are kind of, there's a lot of crossover there, because performing a song, you are essentially acting. You're getting into another character. Especially if you're singing a song that you didn't write, and you're singing a song written by someone else, you can kind of be getting into how someone else thinks and into their shoes, and to play like them, to sing like them, to think like them, you have to act, you have to perform. So there's a big crossover there, and they're really great actors. They're really great at feeling the music, the genre, and knowing what kind of energy the song needs to be delivered with, and just nailing that. Hello, Peter Lucas in the chat. How you doing?
Separated. Hey, man, you talking back to me? Take him out. Separated. Hey, don't pay no mind. You're under 18, you won't be doing any time. Hey, come out and it goes down the same as 2004. No one's getting smarter, no one's learning the score. You never end the spree of death and violence and hate. It's gonna tie your own rope, tie your own rope, tie your own. Hey, man, you talking back to me? Take him out, gotta keep him separated. Hey, man, you disrespecting me? Take him out, gotta keep him separated. Hey, don't pay no mind. You're under 18, you won't be doing any time. Hey, come out and play.
Absolutely awesome. They really killed this one. That sounded so good. They played it with just the right energy. The vocals were perfect for the song. The group vocals, like layering it up, it sounded absolutely perfect. Great guitar work, rocking those power chords, and big, beefy, thick, distorted guitar sound there, sounding absolutely, just that perfect, beefy pop punk sound that you want, you know? They're really into that one. Having a lot of fun with it as well, you can see. You gotta keep them separated. It's a lot of fun to play. That was Come Out and Play, The Offspring by MISSIONED Souls. Another beautiful job there. So good. Hello, Estella. How are you? Oh, I'm so glad you're enjoying it, Estella. Oh, and thank you so much. Thanks for this. Keep going. Under the Sun, please. Let me get that loaded up right now. Let me just do a quick check and make sure I haven't done that one. I don't believe I have. You can also check on my YouTube. Under the Sun. I don't think so. I've done Under the Same Sun. Is that the one you mean, or is there another Under the Sun? We shall see. But I have done Under the Same Sun. That is one I have done before. Okay, and then I have a request here. Thank you very much, Inez. Uninvited by Alanis Morissette. Let me bring that up right now. Alanis Morissette, an incredible musician, did some amazing music. Okay, so they've got a couple, haven't they? I'm going to assume it is this one. Heading over to a slightly different scene here. Different place to be performing. Is this the right one? Yoladen says they're Gen Z or Gen Z punk. Yeah. Under the Same Sun. Okay, Rihanna. I tell you what. Well, you've put your request in. Would you like to choose another one? You don't have to send another donation or anything. Just let me know in the chat what song you would like me to get loaded up, and I can do that. And if you'd like to check which one I've done before, which ones I've done before, you can have a look. I have a Mission Souls playlist. If you go onto the channel, go onto playlist, click on Mission Souls, you can scroll through the videos there. Yoladen says they cover Finch, MXPX and 30 Seconds to Mars. I haven't heard Finch in a long time. Damn, I haven't even heard the name Finch in a long time. That brings back memories. Shy Barnes. Great song. That's it, says Inez. This is the one. Okay, we're going to be getting into Missioned Souls, Uninvited by Alanis Morissette. Amazing, amazing song. If you're enjoying this stream, if you enjoy my reactions, do hit subscribe. Let's get into it.
Like anyone would be, I am flattered by your fascination with me. Like any hot-blooded woman, I have simply wanted an object to crave. But you're not allowed. You're uninvited, and unfortunate slide. Must be strangely exciting to watch this subway square. Must be somewhat heartending to watch shepherd meet shepherd. But you're not allowed. You're uninvited, and unfortunate slide.
Oh man, it's classic Alanis Morissette composition there. The intervals she uses in relation to the chords are all so unexpected and unusual and so haunting. It creates this slight sense of unease, and I think it transmits this feeling from the singer of I can't even put my finger on what the feeling is. It's enigmatic and mysterious and haunting, you know? Really, really haunting. And Mama Sheena really capturing that sound. Got such a mature voice. Her voice is absolutely exquisite, and yeah, she's doing a beautiful job of this. Everybody is all in on this performance, and it's just such a rich and full sound. Great song, really great song, really awesome song choice. Now, I didn't want to pause that one too much because as a song, compositionally, the arrangement of it, it's something that grows and builds so much. I didn't really want to cut the momentum, because doesn't it just, it really swells and grows those, just like, almost like doom metal in a sense, the way those chords just ring out and just, there's so much weight to it, there's so much feeling. And I feel that the band instrumentally, Mission Souls, all of them here, they created such a full sound. It was a real mountain of music, but that mountain was truly created on this piece for Sheena to sing on top of that mountain, to sing from the top of that mountain with everything she had, and to really demonstrate just how awesome she is as a singer. Like really just knocked this out the park. Proper hair blowing in the wind, powerful, beautiful music. Hello Superfly Lee says kids really go off here, didn't they? Didn't they just? Amazing. Absolutely amazing. What a performance, and so nice to hear Sheena really just going for it and just you know, showing what she can do. Because, you know, generally with Mission Souls, in my experience of the amount that I've heard so far, obviously the kids are put in front and center, you know what I mean? It's the parents are driving the force for them, you know. It's about the kids, and that's what you do as a parent, you know. But it's also nice to see the parents themselves like really shining and showing what they can do, like just, you know, just properly going for it there. Really beautiful. That was Uninvited by Alanis Morissette. Missioned Souls family band cover. If you're enjoying this stream and if you enjoy my reactions, please do hit subscribe. That was beautiful. And I'm streaming on Twitch 3 times a week at twitch.tv/peacebeatswithdan. What's up, Riona? Now, your change of request, was it Bestie? Missioned Souls Bestie, is that the name of the song? Let me see if I can find that right now. Pretty darn sure I haven't done that one. Bandmade. Awesome. Is that what you would like? Mission Souls performing Bandmade. That is very exciting. Okay. Now, folks, this will be the last request of the evening, the last reaction. Evening, day, morning. It's morning for me here, actually. But what do you think? Should I do some more of these? Would you like to see some more Mission Souls reaction live streams? Because I would certainly like to do more. You can also expect to see more dedicated live streams from me on YouTube. As I say, I'm usually streaming on Twitch, but I'm going to be streaming on YouTube every now and then for specific artists like Mission Souls. I would love to do more. And up next, to wrap up this live stream, we are going to be hearing Mission Souls taking on the amazing band from Japan, the all-women band Bandmade, with their song Bestie. I cannot wait to get into this. Bandmade, a very, very technical group, really tricky to play, particularly on the guitar. Though you know what, everywhere, the vocals, the drums, the bass, everything is, yeah, it's not going to be a walk in the park, this. So let's jump into it. This is Bestie. If you enjoy my reactions, do hit subscribe. Didn't she nail that high backing vocal there? Very, very Bandmade style. Really awesome layering. The drums are doing a lot of the heavy lifting in this song. Amazing performance by Ice so far. Motley22 Crew, what's up, Motley Crew? How are you? This song is tame for Bandmade songs. Yeah, I feel you. But as far as Bandmade goes, I don't know if they have a song that I would actually class as tame. Tame for a Bandmade song, yes. But they are so good, Bandmade. You know, like their standard is up here, and Mission Souls have entered the chat to let them know that we can come up and meet Bandmade right there. Very cool. Hear this backing vocal again.
Life's a series of surprises, always unforeseen. This encounter brightens my world. The best things are always in your heart. So even when you feel sad, you're not alone anymore. Look up in the sky, we live in the same time. Yes, I us together. I'm truly myself.
Some real vocal acrobats going on here with this song, because there are sections where the flow is almost slightly rap and she's dropping into a low voice and then going up to a high projection. A lot of movement very quick. This is classic Bandmate composition, and it's all movement with Bandmate, you know, and that's what's setting down an awesome challenge for Mission Souls here. And as Superfly Lee says in the chat, love Naces on the bass in this cover. There's so much movement in it. There's so much going on. The groove is constantly grooving, you know. It's not just a kind of just sitting, kicking back on some root notes here. There's taking that bass line for a walk, you know. And yeah, everybody is absolutely shining on this performance.
I remember a lot of things since I met you that day, and all the memories won't go away. So let's face ups and downs together. Yes, from now on, still be doing this with you. I don't wanna be shy, but I can look in your eyes. You can count on me anytime you need. I promise that I won't leave. Never ever I will. I think I'm glad I met you the best things are always.
My goodness. I mean, the guitar solo was breathtaking, and then Ice with that rhythm, those pushes were I just want to hear that. I'm just going to wind it back just a little bit. I'm sorry, I got to hear that again.
The best things are always in your heart. So even when you feel sad, with you darkness is not scary. So let's face ups and downs together. Years from now, I'll still be doing this with you. Look up in the sky, we live in the same time. 'Cause I am always here for you, right here inside your heart.
Wow. It was just perfect. What can you say? That was just really, really something right there. A tremendous performance. They really, really grooved into it. They really got down, and just the lead guitar was insane. The vocals were insane. The drums were incredible. The bass, everything, man. Everything was so tight on that performance. And this was one where Mission Souls really, really demonstrated just how talented they really are on their instruments and the vocals. Every aspect of that, 10 out of 10. So inspiring, so impressive, and so much fun. Look at him go. Go on, Ice, mate. There you are. They're having a really, really good time with this. That was Bestie, Bandmate, Mission Souls, Family Band cover. If you enjoy my reactions, do hit subscribe. I hope you've enjoyed this live stream, everybody. It's been so much fun. Superfly says Nisha being able to handle a Konami solo is awesome. She was still learning here only after 2 years on guitar. That's incredible. Incredible. Man. Ladies and gentlemen, It's been so much fun. If you'd like to join me for regular streams 3 times a week, I'm on twitch.tv/peacebeatswithdan. And if you'd like to make a request for anything, for a stream or something you'd like me to record on my own, Mission Souls or otherwise, any artist, let me know in buymeacoffee/Dan Blackwell, and send over what you would like me to do a reaction to. Peace and love, everybody. Take care, keep on rocking, and I am definitely going to be doing another Mission Souls live stream in the not too distant future, because I've had so much fun with it. Now, something I always do when I end a stream, because if I click stop streaming, I don't know if it's necessarily stopped streaming. So I just hum for a while, and then at a certain point, the stream just kind of ends. So have a great day, everybody. Take care. Have an awesome weekend. And maybe I'll catch you on Twitch, or I'll catch you on another YouTube live in the very near future. I'm next live on Twitch tomorrow at this time exactly. This time right now, this moment, I will be live on Twitch tomorrow. So take care, everybody, and hopefully I will see you there.